What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing here. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, we're going over the Underground Labyrinth Season 13 here with the Slime collaboration. So as you guys can see here, I have my gameplay in the background, so I'm doing a voiceover after I've done the run already. But yeah, so pretty much this new season of Labyrinth has a few changes, guys, and yeah, there is a few things that you guys want to know about when going into this Labyrinth. So off the rip, you guys saw that I did pick Blue Skinny King. I think the pool for the beginning is random from what I've seen. You know, I think they have a bunch of like really bad SSR characters that they just kind of slap in there. So just take the one that you think is going to be the best. I've seen like Wilo in there as well. I've seen top 100 Wilo. You know, he is accessible. Yeah, I got Blue King. Yeah, there's like a few other characters you can get too. But yeah, mostly just like year one Grand Cross characters. So just try and pick the ones that you know have like good stats and good you know, skills and all that, guys. And you should be good to go. Yeah, that's why I went with King. I think obviously King, you know, he has the heal card, he has the petrify card, he has some good tech. And yeah, right here, I do go for the attack percent right there. And yeah, we are obviously going to go always for the awakening stars, guys. That's going to be important. So as you guys can see, as we're going up into this next spot right here, you can see that there is a little like blue vortex, like little like black hole thing, right? And so that is actually a new feature in Labyrinth now, where if you actually go into those, it actually takes you to the exact same one that's later in the stage. So I didn't show it here as I was going through, guys, but because I actually, you know, picked the character instead, that actually let me go on the right path, where if I actually took that blue orb right there, it would have sent me all the way up, you know, a few like stages pretty much ahead. And so like those little like black hole type things, they're actually going to be a way to kind of speed run through the Labyrinth once you've already gotten all your rewards from your initial clear and you want to do multiple clears after that. That's when those little like portals are going to be really good for you to actually go into. And so yeah, I mean, as you guys can see, I did go for the green Arthur. You guys can see the other blue one is on the right. That's where I would have landed if I went in the blue one. You guys can see when you get the green one, it actually takes you all the way to the boss. So you have that option if you know, done your run already. Or if you're just like someone that's like, okay, let me just try it out. Let's see if I face the boss with like level 1 characters. I mean, you could try that too, guys. But yeah, nothing super crazy here. We are coming up on the boss fairly soon here. But yeah, overall though, guys, I don't recommend taking those like portals early on. Only take them once you've gotten like all your buffs and, you know, you've like done your run already. And you're just doing like a multiple run after the fact just to kind of like, you know, speed up the process. Then 100% go for it. But before that, do not take those portals, man. That is definitely very, very important to make note about. So yeah, we do finish out the stage right there. We do get some levels. And yeah, we are now moving into the boss fight, you know, range from this point on. Because right here is where I just get like a bunch of buffs. I actually don't even face any more, you know, fights here, guys. As we are finishing out this first, like, you know, first floor of the Labyrinth. So yeah, so we go for the ultimate move gauge. I mean, you know, obviously that's free. We really like, you know, taking ultimate move gauge or like super awakening is always going to be the way to go, guys. Obviously it boosts your damage overall, and you know, it's going to definitely be very important for you. So right there, I do go for the heal, and I think I go for the box at the very end. So we just go into the boss fight. Yeah, so I go for the little like the, you know, obviously like the station, right, the shop, and I go for the attack buff. As you guys can see as well, this was my second run of the Labyrinth, so you can see that I already had like a few levels already on my thing, and that's because I did the run and I actually lost like at the boss. But you know, since I was recording the footage and I was like, dang man, we lost. I mean, it is what it is. I was just like, let me restart it, and this is the clip that you guys are seeing right here. So yeah, so we're on the first boss right here, is the Gila Jericho. Now, this boss right here, guys, I don't think is too difficult. You shouldn't have too much issues with it. If you have like a character like Green Arthur, then you'll be completely fine. He obviously gives the damage dealt, so I was able to go through fairly easily. And all these characters on my team right now, guys, are all like year 1 Grand Cross characters. You know, very, very accessible characters that, you know, hopefully you guys do get as well along the way. But yeah, I had pretty much little issue with this fight, and worst case scenario was like you know, if I was like really low on HP, I get a King merge, and with that I would have got a full heal, right, on the heal card. So yeah, but yeah, as you guys can see though, we're just spamming a bunch of attack cards right there, you know, damaging the Jericho. Once we kill the Jericho, then we can focus the Gila. And yeah, I do not get a merge right there for the heal card, so I wasn't able to get the team-wide heal. But we do have like fairly good lifesteal too though, because I have gotten a few HP buffs throughout the run. You know, from the previous run that I mentioned where I lost. So yeah, I mean, you know, that's like another option too, guys. Like if you get like farther in the labyrinth and you just like lose, then yeah, make sure you're always grabbing those like passives along the way, the ones that like stay every time you do a run, because those are going to be very important, man. If you keep those passives going, then yeah, I mean, you should not have too many issues at all. So yeah, right there I get the Arthur ultimate, guys, and we just finish it off. Yeah, again, as I mentioned, like the Gila Jericho stage, I don't think is too difficult. But yeah, once you get to the second boss, I think that's where things start to change and it gets a little bit more difficult. But yeah, so we finish out here and we back out of that. And so now we're just, we're moving into the second floor now. Yeah, so, and they do also give you a passive at the end of the first boss as well, which is good. So yeah, we do take that, and we actually move in now to the second floor. And yeah, so you guys will see here that we start off with obviously a revive or a, you know, ultimate move, right? So I'm going to go with the ultimate move level up, as literally no one that we need to actually revive right there. We do get the awakening. Which is obviously a given, right, guys? Focus awakening, you know, that's going to be very, very important. Later on, you'll definitely want some more, like, enhanced and stuff. But once you get, like, all your awakening in your, you know, 6-star true awakening, or super awakening, I mean, then you should be good to go, man. But, yeah, guys, what we'll do is I'll let the clip play then for now. And we'll come back again to when we're at the second floor final boss, as that'll be another important part to kind of talk about. For the rest of this, guys, it's just me clearing through the stages, and I won't bore you guys with my voice for this. You guys can enjoy the clip here, and you'll see as I go through, I'm clearing all the stages. And yeah, again, if there's anything to note, guys, I'll come back and I'll mention it. But yeah, we'll be onwards to the boss right there. Alrighty guys, so we are now on the final boss of floor 2 now, and the boss right here is going to be Gloxinia. And Gloxinia is debuff immune, so you cannot debuff the character. He attack related lowers you whenever you use 2 skills at once, so he has his commandment. And yeah, he's a very annoying enemy to fight. You guys saw there that I got a lane on the way, and she obviously would normally apply a defense related lower on the enemy, but because Glox is debuff immune, as I mentioned, you're not able to debuff him, and so it's a little bit annoying to beat the fight. But if you get like an ultimate rush, like, some type of character where you can get the ultimate super quick, then you should be good to go. And if you have a character as well that has like gauge reduction, I think that's going to be very useful for this fight too. Because Gloxinia, once he gets his ultimate, I mean, that's a guaranteed nuke on one of your characters, guys. Yeah, you guys saw right there, my king died very, very quickly there, and I really couldn't do nothing against that. Yeah, and it was just a terrible top deck too, because if I got a gauge reduction with Zeldris right there, that would have been great, right? Because he's about to ult me, so that's obviously very dangerous. Yeah, so we do the single target with the lane. Not a lot of damage because it's just weak point. And single target with Arthur's also not a lot of damage either. But yeah, as you guys can see right here, just a bunch of crazy merges on cards we actually just did not need right there, man. But yeah, then we get ulted into Arthur, and he does die. And unfortunately, losing Arthur, we do lose a bunch of damage, still in damage reduction. But right here, because we have Zeldris Commandment, guys, I was able to merge that and actually cleanse all my debuffs. And I was like, okay, let's do the attack related buff now, so that next turn when I do the ult with Elaine, I'm not going to get attack related lowered if I was to do, a double attack that turn. And I can get off the ultimate while doing a gauge reduction too with Zeldris. And so that was the idea right there. We barely lived. And yeah, I go for the ultimate with Elaine and also the attack with Zeldris, and then a follow-up Elaine as well. And yeah, guys, that is going to finish off the fight if I'm not mistaken, from what I remember. Yep. So there we go. A little bit annoying, but definitely doable, right? That's why I'm saying, like, if you have a character that, like, is a ton of single target damage, then you shouldn't have too many issues, and you should be able to kind of go through that. And have less debuff reliant, teammates. So like anyone that's reliant on debuffs, like weak point type skills, you don't really want those skills, right? Those are gonna be a little bit annoying. But yeah, that is the floor 2 boss right there, guys. And so now we're just kind of going into floor 3 now. So we'll come back when we're at the floor 3 final boss here, guys. And I'll give you guys my opinion on that. Actually, I might come back at the second to last boss. That one's actually a little bit annoying. We'll come back to that one, guys, and I'll give you guys other opinions on that as well once you do get there. So I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of the clip here. Alrighty guys, so we are now on the dragon boss. Now this boss was actually very annoying on my first run. Because the team that I had, I died twice against this boss, man. This one's a very annoying one. If he top decks his ultimate turn 1, which he can do, as you guys see on the one I'm facing right now, he actually got very lucky and got merges on his card, so he actually would have ultimate turn 2. So if you get in a situation like that, guys, you have to kill him in 2 turns, or you have to have a gauge reduction. So that's why, you know, having gauge reduction at this point in the fight is very, very important to have. Like, Zeldris was very, very clutch on my team. And if I did not have gauge reduction right there, I'm getting nuked by that ultimate AoE. And I'm literally dead, guys. So, yeah, very, very important to have some type of gauge reduction when you're going into this fight. But, yeah, that is the dragon fight right there. He does have a revive. And, yeah, a little bit annoying when going through that fight. But you shouldn't have too many issues, guys. So, yeah, the rest of this is just me kind of collecting our buffs here. And yeah, we do go towards the boss, and that's where we do have a bunch of like other buffs that we're gonna collect along the way towards that. So right here for character options, I was like, okay, I guess we do just take mono. I really had no other choice here, guys. I was thinking like, you know, maybe mono for the debuff, but again, like that wasn't really a good decision actually. If you think about it, I probably should have went for Melascula because of the fact that I have Zeldris already on the team. I would have benefited more from Melascula with the basic stats. So that's actually like a misplay on my part, I feel like. Yeah, we do get the defense buff right there, and we're backing out of this part, so we obviously go for the level ups. And then yeah, the last awakening star that I was able to get, it was there, so that was very, very clutch as well. And yeah, guys, you can see the portals there are still you know, available. So the black portal, you guys probably saw like earlier in the clip that when I went in the black portal, it actually sent me back to the exact same spot. I think if you do the black portal, that's where you get like the higher ranks in the actual ranking for Labyrinth. So if you're someone that's trying to like rank high in it, that's how you would be able to do that. But yeah, no, I haven't really like delved into that at all yet, so it's kind of just the standard guide right now. But yeah, we'll see exactly what that's all about. But right here, guys, I was given the option of Roxy Balder, and so I decided to go with Roxy because she's more free-to-play friendly in the sense that she was free the last update, and also she was just better for this final boss that we're about to face too, right? Because the final boss that we're about to face is Hell, and you know, you obviously don't want to be using AoE skills because you get a bunch of Source of Pains. And so bringing a character like a Roxy, where she has a ton of really good single target damage, I decided was going to be the move for this run. So yeah, we load into the final boss here, guys. And yeah, all I do actually, which you guys will see, is very funny. It's crazy how this was so easy versus my initial run that I did on the last run, you know, before I actually did this run. But I got a top deck with Roxy right there, and because I do the buff with the lane, we just double attack with Roxy there, guys, and I actually one bang the boss. So you'll see here that I do about half health on Hell, and then the follow-up attack with Roxy does actually get the kill. So yeah, very easy if you have a character like Roxy like that. So that was a very clutch like final pick right there for me. But it obviously depends for you guys like how it goes. But yeah, guys, that is the Labyrinth season 13 right there with the slime collab. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and hopefully this was helpful so you guys get your clear. And yeah, man, hope you guys did enjoy, and we'll see you guys on the next video, man. Peace out. Have a good rest of your day, guys. See you later, man.